Kaizer Nation, Sanbonan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QB. Please, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click the notification before we get more into the details. I know you are here wondering. Congratulations, one. What? Today we're going to talk about a foundation Mduduzi Shabalala and giving out some congratulations. And also, I want us to look at the lineup prediction for tomorrow's game of Kumbule. We are playing around 6. Yes, around 6 from ground there, okay. Already Sundowns and Ish Buffet Asaz. But obviously, I'm going to give you my lineup prediction on how I think Coach Nasruddin Nabi is going to line up on tomorrow's game. But like I've said, please Buffet to like the video and subscribe to the channel if ever this is your first time. So Football Trends with QP. Now starting off with Mduduzi Shabalala.
Engacalanga ukuthi but I was inspired by abantu abaningi abasekazi, the likes of abo Linda Mtambo, the Fortune Makarenge, Shabalala. The tournament we used to play is cool, and we take the ideas. And naturally, one day I dreamt of having one of the foundation where I would be giving back to the community in different initiatives like football and netball.
Now, I know, Bafit, for me, Said and Lami, I would like to congratulate Mduduzi Shabalala, but I know there are people who are going to say, but Mduduzi, you are still way too young. 2004, he's 21, I believe, this year. And people will be like, no, you need to focus on the football side, you need to grow, you need to do this and this and that. But for me, I think it's very important to cala legacy or to start something that you want in terms of imali, especially when it comes to money. You need to start doing businesses at an early age, not do it when it's on 30. That's where you want to start, building and thinking of for your future. If you start very young at an early age, you can gain some mistakes, and understand what, okay, this is what I need to grow, this is what I do not need to do. But when you start late, at a later stage, mistakes are late, and then you do a lot of bad things at a later stage. Sometimes so for me, I think we have to give credit to the boy of too. Yes, I understand football side things currently they are not moving so well for him, but we should not lahla the towel. We should not give up hope or lose hope in the boy. We have to give him, that time and chance to back into the game. And the next thing is that Mduduzi Shabalala that we know of. Kumbule, it's a big team, Kaizer Chiefs, and what he has been doing for the club, it's something big, perfect too. Okay, now let's just jump to Ilana prediction because tomorrow's game, perfect too. I still do not know what is going to happen, but my hopes are for us to win the Nedbank Cup. Even if we can win with the penalties, it doesn't matter as long as we can try at least to get us eliminated Guma finals, because tomorrow we're playing semi-finals. Only 2 teams must be left, so Pirates will be playing against Moromo Gallants, Tina will be playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. Wow, I don't know, but we are going to be playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. So let's just quickly jump in to the lineup prediction on how I think coach should approach the game, or how I feel like coach is going to approach tomorrow's game. Now, for me, Buffet, if something works very well for you, only change. You understand? I believe if something is not broken, I fix it. Vele. I'm hoping on tomorrow's game, we do not change. I believe lineup coach was one of the best lineups. Unfortunately, our players, they will not be, there were some things that were happening, trying to hinder us from making sure we secure the 3 points. So njengoba bengisho ngikhala ngithi Kaizer Chiefs iyafela ukudlula u30 points, angazi wenzakalani. But angazi, even now Royal AM has been disassembled. The status of Royal AM has been shattered. So points, I think each and every game or each and every team that played against Royal AM, they're going to deduct 1 point from each and every team that has played against Royal AM. So that is a problem. Magenzwa kanjalo, meaning we're going back to 29 points. We can't pass 30 points. But Nankinga, that is a problem for another day. For now, let's just focus on the Nedbank Cup. So far, Bafetu, we scored 3 goals, 4 goals, I think even 2 goals when it comes to in Nedbank Cup. When we played in those games, we had a maximum of 4 goals or less, I believe. So I'm hoping for something like that on tomorrow's game again, but Kombole, even Sundowns can score more goals. So a move, obviously, I would still go away to Bruce Vuma, even though I know a lot of people might want to change him. But let's be honest, Buffet 2, I do not know who's going to do a better job than this guy. And last game we played Buffet 2, we had to cross. We had Dylan Solomons. I think Dylan Solomons did pretty well on last game, better than he game Yuktala. So obviously, I think I would give him credit. And then we have Kimena Msimango, who sometimes Noglali Chopini. I do not know why those two. Miguel Nai began Noglali Chopin, but at least he was trying his best on the last game. He was giving it his all. So now those 2 players, Edmondson Dove not giving them Smango, Banoglali Chopin. I just hope on tomorrow's game they don't sleep on tomorrow's game of it. It's very, very important. So I wish it's 7 this back 4. If it doesn't work, sinking in. And the formation that we played last game, I hope Coach Nazarene Nabi Hapindeona or a surprise with something else. It won't require us, to press as much, but at least it would give us our counter attacks, because our counter attacks that do work, especially with the squad that we have. Ama counter attacks, you will just score ama goal, because if we are looking for individual brilliance, it only comes once in maybe a month or something. And then also he was playing defensive midfield Mart, and then we played Gaston Serena as an attacking, and then we play Pulemo de la Payana Siswini, and then also we play Lilepo, and one did it do Baba Vito. For me, I wouldn't want to change this lineup because it worked very well the first time. What is the reason we see change if ever Aizang is 7-0, but it did work. So I would love to see something like this again. So we're playing more of a mid block. It's more of a mid block. So I hope even on tomorrow's game we play like this. It's not a cool low block, because Mduduzi Sundowns has good players. Even the B team yabo, if ever they are going to play B team, but I don't think so. It's not been Cup of it. It's wafa. Everyone wants something of their own. So but I was hoping we go back with this lineup. Sizame Futi again. I think chances would be far better this time around, depending on how we play. But Tabokele, if he's available, Ngamdlara. Inaso Miguel, if he's available, I would play him. To be honest, let's be honest and fair, I would play those 2 players, because Nangajani, we need this win. If we do not get this win, Zuba Nkinga. And then also, we have our players like Abomfundu Vilagazi, Spongosenem Tetwa. Even Edson Castillo Bafetu is one player that is or will be available. Nayanga Sneakers or something. Teshuk Morris again, Ukona, I'm happy about that. And then also we do have some other players, Abakona, Abajabla Blom, you name those players except for Abu Samuel Zwane, Rashun Dodley, Happy Mashiane, if ever someone wanted Happy Mashiane. But same, unfortunately, it's someone we can count, because clearly coach wants nothing to do with the same. I do not know what happened, but it's something that is there for you. So it's in when the lineup on tomorrow's game. And what is your score prediction? I predict a 2-1 game on tomorrow's game. If it's not 2-1, it's 1-1 draw or 0-0 draw, but 1-1 draw definitely something that I believe is and then maybe push a little my extra times, maybe penalties, but I do not wish to go to my penalty buffet. We do know which we have weaknesses when it comes to my penalty. Our goalkeeper is a problem. Must fear my penalty. I do not wish to see him, being on the post when it comes to our penalties, because yes, we know Buffet to fair effect we cannot ask much of Bruce Vuma. We know his weaknesses, says nama strengths wake, where do they lie?